Hi, I'm Jay Elliott, and here's the least you need to know about how to hire a writer online. Our Least You Need to Know series provides the most important ideas for you to consider before you go and try to do something. These tips are provided by WriterBoss of Boston. WriterBoss is an agency that connects experienced writers with people like you. WriterBoss affiliates with professional writing services in the United States. You can hire a writer for advertisements, articles, a LinkedIn profile, professional presentations, APA papers, research proposals, even a thesis paper or dissertation. Did you know that only about 7% of the world's population has access to higher education? That means very few of the online writing services are operated by people who are actually qualified to provide the kind of content you need. So the first tip for hiring a writer is ask for a trial so you can see some of the writing. Qualified writers want to prove to you that they're qualified, so they'll give you personalized service and discuss what you need and then offer to show you a small amount of writing in exchange for a small amount of money. It's also important to find a writer who has a writing style that you can actually use, someone whose writing style is similar to your own. So, for example, if you're from the United States and you have an American style of English, you also need to hire a writer who is going to use a similar style so it's easy for you to work with the kind of writing they provide. For that reason, the second tip is to give the website a call and find out where they're located. Call them on the phone, talk to a real person. If they don't make a phone number available, it might not be a legitimate writing service. But when you hire a writer, it really is okay to choose someone who has a style of English similar to your own. And you should probably exchange a few email messages and or talk on the phone. The third tip is use an agency to help you hire a writer. Hiring a writer is complicated. You shouldn't hire a technical writer when you actually need someone for high energy promotional content. You shouldn't hire a creative writing service when you actually need a write-up for clinical trials with a new medicine. So if you look at a writing website and the website looks good, you still don't know what type of skill set the writers have. And if they're aggressive about getting you to order, they might say they can provide what you need even if they don't really understand the requirements. So for that reason, it's helpful to work with an agent who is familiar with a large network of different writers, an agent who affiliates only with writers who actually get results. If you find an agent who can connect you with writers who are educated and qualified, they'll be able to understand clearly what you need, and then that depth of understanding will be reflected in what they write for you. So this third tip, use an agency to help you hire a writer, is to promote WriterBoss of Boston. You can use any writing agency, but this is the type of agency, WriterBoss is the type of agency that can put you in contact with writers who have diverse areas of specialization and knowledge. So usually they'll be able to find someone qualified for the type of task you need. If you go through an agent, the agent can advocate for you and make sure the writers will fulfill all the requirements. If a second writer needs to be consulted, the agent can make that happen. If you find something wrong with what has been written for you, you can tell the agent about it and he'll get it resolved. So for a lot of reasons, it's actually more efficient to have an agent who advocates for you and sets you up with the best writer for any given writing task that you need. The writer saves money on promotion and advertising, so the agent gets a kickback from the writer, and you get high quality personalized service. If you order every week, your agent can keep you with the same writer each week so that the style stays the same. If that sort of thing interests you, you can email the word help@writerboss.com. It's okay to send a lot of files and detailed instructions. Again, the email address is help@writerboss.com. You can also call 413-749-2677 or send a text message, 413-749-BOSS. That's 413-749-2677. Thanks for watching my video.